Hey guys, BlackPanthaa here, welcome to What's New with the Crew once again, and today what we're going to be doing is discussing what is new with the crew, because that's what the show is, kind of thing. Let's go. So first things first, we have a release window for the crew, which is autumn 2014, displayed on a picture, and you can also find the information in the articles down below as always, and basically we can expect it to release around September. Around, not exactly in September, but around September. Kind of when it is. Another quick thing to discuss is the always online feature of the crew. The always online feature was discussed in my last video, but I thought I'd just make a very simple version right here. Basically, you'll need an internet connection to play the crew. If you didn't know that already, it's been stated from E3 when it was announced. Also, you will be able to buy kind of parts in the game with real money. Only modifications to the performance of vehicles so far, but there may be more information up until release and that sort of thing. So there you go, you can buy parts with in-game money or with, you know, the real money, the real cash, because if you're rich and don't have much time, then you can buy it, but there is a level cap to avoid you buying, you know, parts that aren't in your level, so it's fine, don't worry, it's fine. Now, if you want to start unlocking things for the crew before you even get the crew, there is the license plate challenge that Ubisoft has created, which is pretty awesome. So basically what you've got to do is look through the trailers, screenshots, wallpapers, pretty much everything, and you will find license plates that you can enter into the website. You enter the codes, you get car unlocks, you know, you can get stickers, wallpapers, and pretty much a bunch of cool stuff for the crew. I actually got a big map which shows quite a bit of detail from just doing some of them, so they're pretty fun to have a look for. As I said, to get started, look around the website. The best place to start, I would say, is by going onto the Mini Creator, where you can, you know, design the vinyls on a Mini, and then look around the workshop. You will find a license plate around there. Took me a while, but you will find it. Ubisoft originally planned to release the game early 2014, but later delayed it to later 2014. And the reason we got given was because they wanted to polish the game some more. They wanted to win the next generation and so on. So what they did in that spare time is quite good. I mean, I've not really seen anything like it before. Pretty sure usually though, because developers don't usually speak out about this kind of stuff, but Ubisoft has been nice enough to kind of give us this information. So basically they delayed the game to improve the handling system on the game. Some people had some issues with it, it felt a bit heavy every now and again when it should have been lighter and so on, so they took the time to improve the handling model, which is fantastic because that is a very, very core aspect of a racing game, the handling model. If it was wrong, it would always feel a bit off. You know, you need to kind of just very much fine-tune a handling model, especially for a racing game. Especially for a racing game. So also in that, they didn't actually mention that there is now an ability to kind of go from very, very arcade to very, very simulation. So that's very interesting indeed. Not sure how simulation it will be, because you're able to put some crazy stuff on your car and make them off-road vehicles and so on, but I'm pretty sure it'll be kind of less traction control, that sort of thing, like we saw in Test Drive Unlimited 2, rather than making it from Forza to Gran Turismo kind of thing. Anyway, carrying on, they also added in some new cars apparently due to this delay. They managed to get some more licenses for vehicles and so on, so that is always awesome. More cars is always fantastic. Well, news to pretty much anyone that likes cars, and if you like the crew, pretty sure you like cars. To some extent, you might not love them, but moving on. Another reason for the delay is because they wanted to fine-tune the engine. They wanted to get the most out of it they possibly could, kind of optimize it as much for each platform as possible, and they have done just that. So we got a confirmation on the frame rate resolution of the next-gen version of the game, but not the PC. PC wasn't mentioned in this, but it may be the same, it may be 60 FPS, we'll have to wait till the future and I'll update you as soon as I know that information for sure. So what we do have is 1080p 30 FPS on both next-gen consoles. Now, I for one, I'm not disappointed by this. I mean, I don't hate the fact that it's not 60 FPS, but I don't mind it basically either way. 60 FPS is always nicer, but I would much prefer 1080p than 720p 60 FPS on this game, because I've actually come to change my mind about that. Originally, I would have preferred 720p 60 FPS to 1080p 30, but just really looking at it, it doesn't make that much of a difference to me. I mean, it's very, you know, you could be completely different to me. I just changed my mind, but I don't mind 1080p 30 FPS as long as it doesn't dip to like 15 FPS. Then I'm completely fine with it. as long as it's playable. And that just about wraps up this episode of What's New with the Crews. Hopefully you found some useful information in this. As I said, all links will be down below so you can find out more information about the crew. And I will also link the kind of license plates down below as well, so make sure to check those out if you want them. Because, as I said, you may want to actually find them yourself because it's more fun. It is. I found them myself. I did. With a bit of help. The first one was very difficult. Anyway. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that great stuff. Leave your thoughts down below. BlackPanthaa out. Peace. Speed! Move, you twat! Hey there guys, BlackPanthaa here, welcome back to What's New with the Crew once again, and today I'm going to be discussing a few things what are new with the crew kind of thing, 'cause that's what the show's about, telling you what's new with the crew. Anywho,